As I hit the live button, I'm like, where the hell are my sunglasses? We're live. I do not have my sunglasses, so I'm gonna have my eyes closed probably the whole time. Damn. It's freaking hot, guys. Let's make sure we're live right now. See if you guys can hear me. Let me see. Wow. We're here in Texas. It is it's like 90 something degrees right now. Let's see if I can share the stream. Thank you guys for being here. Pimp on a Blimp. You know what it is? Thursday. We got to grind. Let's look, we're live. Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys. Let's share this. Let's share that we're live. If you guys are here. Maybe, oh, what the heck? Why did the app crash? That's weird. Let's share Twitter. I got to update my Twitter app. Wait, now it's saying I'm not. That's crazy. Oh, probably because I did change my password. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to share the stream right now. Let me see. And I got a Zoom call I got to do here in about an hour. Thank you guys for being here. I'm trying to log into my damn Twitter on my backup phone. Let's see. Where did I make it back? And then I'm not used to typing on the small phone. Let's see if that works. Okay. Let's see. I got it. Okay, I think it's working. I think it's working. I think it's working. All right, post. Are we live on X? Let's see. Are we? Yes, we are live. Okay, good. Good. We're live on Twitter. I just tweeted the link. Hopefully we get some more people joining us. We got some decent numbers. We got a lot of people watching on Twitter. Thank you guys. Everybody, if you're on YouTube, go to the Alex Stein YouTube channel. We got to start going live on here. We got to build this channel back up. We have not been going live on here for the past 3 years. I mean, sporadically, but we got to pump that up. Pimp on a Blimp, dog. The show, sadly, is not getting renewed. The Blaze does want to continue to do something, so that is good. But we'll see what we decide. Right now, I do have some options. This is not the end of the world. That's the one thing I want everybody to know. It is sad because it's like a certain chapter is over, but it's not the end of the world. Thank you guys for already being here. Thank you guys. But yeah, we're freaking. Oh, look, $5. We love it. MSNBC does suck. Thank you so much from Remy. Remy, we really appreciate that. Thank you, Remy33. Oh, let me go to the chat. Let's see. I think I can show it on stream. Oh, there you go. There you go. You hoodlums, you can see your freaking chats on the screen. We might take that down in a second if we need some more room. But thank you guys for being here. Make sure. No, we got some more live shows. We still got till October. Unless something changes, but I don't think it will. So we still have some live shows left. And I got some ideas, some new ideas, some fresh ideas. And we really got to go out in the field more. We saw Monday how successful that was, speaking at the Texas Senate hearing. That really blew up. And what's crazy is I've been speaking at city council meetings for years now. Crazy how fast time goes. But that was, I guess the biggest meeting I've ever spoken at. You know what I mean? And it dominated. And now there's some other stuff that is, there's some other opportunities that have come because of that, believe it or not. So it looks like I'm going to have to go to Austin more. I want to focus. I really need to. I need to get on Kill Tony too. I need to get on that show. While I'm in Austin, I need to go down there and just, hang out in Austin a little more. There's a big scene going on there, and I'm in Dallas, but So it's happening. My one day in Austin this week blew up. So there's just a lot of opportunity and stuff going on down there. I need to make some more trips. So I'll have some more time to do that. And then, obviously I got to go to DC a lot. I need to go back and mix it up on Capitol Hill. That's where I'm the best. That's where the Pimp on a Blimp shines. AOC live, So we got a lot of good things that are going to be happening in the future. So it's not all doom and gloom. It's not. Really not. But I got to start streaming more. I have to. So, I don't know if I'm going to do it daily or whatever, but we got to do some more streams. Yes, I'm at Love Field. Southwest Airlines is about to take off. I'm getting some of those chemtrails we always like here in Texas, those Texas chemtrails. But I am doing good. The Pimp on a lake right now. But it's hot. Today there's a heat advisory because it's so hot. Yeah, I see people asking me for jobs. Now I'm looking for one too. So, I see Rumble. We got a Rumble viewer. Thank you, Rumble. Maybe I should tweet that link too. We got to get the Rumble built up. We got to get everything built up. That's what we got to do. AOC, hot, hot, hot like a tamale. Legendary stuff. We're still talking about it. Everybody wants a job. Well, I guess I'm going to have to probably, hire an editor and stuff. Anybody that's a good editor, hit me up. That. Boom. That's what we're doing. We got the planes landing. Yeah, if you're a good editor, hit me up. I need some good editors. I'm going to be filming a lot more content. Yeah, moving to Miami. Miami's good. There's some stuff in Florida going on for sure, but I feel like DC is where I got to be. And that's where Tucker was for forever. That's where you can really just make the biggest impact in the smallest space. You know what I mean? Because there's so much going on there. There's constantly something. But we'll see. I mean, I got to stay in Dallas too because I love Dallas. I'm Texas tried and true, guys. I'm the Pimp under the plane. We love Southwest Airlines. Thank you guys for being here. Tweet the stream. I'll retweet you. We need more people up in this BI. You know what I mean? Yes, I'm still cool with Bubba. I'm just not going to go on the show every morning. I've been doing it for like years. We just need to. It's like how Tucker went on for years and stopped. I'll still go on there randomly, but yeah. It's just, my appearances are over. We did it for years. It was great. Now I can hand the torch to Tuttle on Wednesdays. So it's all good. It is all good with Bubba. And he's going through it with all this Hogan stuff. But I know he's an emotional. It's a very emotional time too because Bubba's reconnecting with like Brooke and all these people. So I know he's as he would say shot out of a cannon right now. So yeah, I'm just kind of. I'll be back on. I'm still Bubba Army. I'll be back there, but just let the situation air out a little bit, as they say. But yes, we're gonna have to start really getting out here and grinding on the street, mixing it up. That's how you freaking do it. You know what I mean? Because you can get all the ingredients for a cookie, but if you don't mix that biatch up, you're not gonna have no chocolate chip cookies. So that's what I'm the straw that stirs the drink, as they say. And those are your favorite players, the players that'll stir the drink. What up, Mark? I hope you guys have a good day. Hope everybody in the chat is having a good day. I know it's Thursday. I think we're in the dog days of summer. Something to do with Sirius. What's crazy that I haven't talked about really on the show is that the same day the Blaze said, we're probably not going to renew your show. We're not renewing your show. No, probably not. They're not. Howard Stern. So I'm not technically fired. They're just not renewing my contract. Same thing with Howard. He's not fired. They're just not renewing his contract. So it's different, but that's crazy. Howard and I know Howard's so libtarded now, but just on the same day that happens, it's weird. But I guess the world like in which we live in, we like create our own reality. So like maybe kismet or energy for whatever reason, the same day as a guy that I've listened to for thousands of hours. Yeah, he got let go, or his contract did not get renewed. So it's crazy. But don't cry for me, Argentina. Pimp on a Blimp will rise again. And then even if we get, you know, even if we have to do our podcast on our own, we can still make that very good. So I'm not worried. Not worried. What I am is I'm freaking hot. It's freaking hot. That is what I'm thinking about right now, the heat. I might have to take off my shirt. I know my baby prepaid's watching this. I'm doing it for her. So, yeah, Howard did kind of cancel himself. He just became so irrelevant. And then he gave that softball interview to Joe Biden. That was just embarrassing. I mean, he gave softball interviews before that to Hillary, before her when she was running for president. So he started doing it then, and he just became a shill. And Howard sucks. He lost his edge. And he did that on purpose. And he would try to revive it by doing all these homoerotic gay stuff, and it just wasn't funny, and it lost the last little bit of his audience. And maybe that's what he wanted. He just wanted like vaccinated gay people watching his show. So, oh wow, did we get a super chat? Let me see. What is that? Where is that? Jonathan Cold. Thank you. Super chat. Larry Bird or Bubba the Love Sponge, who is the GOAT of Indiana State alumni? Well, I mean, no disrespect to Bubba the Love Sponge, but I mean, you know, what is it? The hick from French Lick. Larry Bird, arguably the best trash talker of all time. I think he's probably going to go down as one of the greatest, literally the greatest basketball player from that state, which is a huge basketball state. So, yeah, he's the state's best basketball player. I think that does trump the state's best radio host. You know? I was just talking about that on my show, too, about how in American society, you know, if you're good at football, you can basically get away with anything. And I love Michael Vick. But, you know, he's a prime example. Like, everybody loves animals almost more than humans. And he was dogfighting, which, you know, that's part of his culture. It's a little different than, you know, just totally like, I don't know. It's not like he was one of those weirdos that was, you know, killing animals for some sort of like perverted pleasure, which those people exist. Or there's like a Netflix documentary about it. But what he was doing obviously was still very bad. My point is, because he's good at football, we can all just look past it. And, you know, whether you agree that that's good or bad, it's just a fact. Like Blindside is such a funny movie. They find this like homeless 300-pound black man and they adopt him. But I guarantee you, if that 300-pound black dude, you know, they didn't think they could turn him into a football star, they would have been a lot less interested in helping him out. So, you know, very rarely do you invite 300-pound homeless men into your house unless they're good at football. So, that's your problem in life. You're not good enough at football. What is it? Rayshawn Rice or whatever for Cincinnati. He got caught with a bunch of weed in Dallas and leaving the scene of a crime. And they gave him a slap on the wrist. I mean, I'm in Dallas. I'm at Bachman Lake. It's pretty. It's beautiful outside today. And we're just going to do one lap today. 3 miles. I'm trying to fast today. So I don't want to walk too much and then I'll get so hungry. So trying not to eat. I got to get back to my grind. Get back on the fitness weight loss life. Yeah, Charlie Kurt was not Charlie Kirk, but Charlie Kurt was spoofed last night. Now I'm so mad. South Park, they're copying my bits now. Now I probably, taken way more from South Park than they've ever taken from me. But South Park's great. I think that episode, even though they don't like Trump or whatever. Yeah, I don't know if he knows who I am or what, but I'm just saying. South Park, I was watching as a little kid, and now the people that are getting spoofed in it, Charlie Kirk, that's awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, somebody asked about Brock Lesnar returning to the WWE, and I'm seeing a lot of backlash. I don't keep up with like the current roster of wrestlers, just kind of here. I see him on social media. I don't even know who's on top in the WWE. I know like one of the new guys is Dominic Mysterio, Dom Mysterio, whatever, Rey Mysterio's son, I think. But yeah, Brock Lesnar coming back. I mean, I don't know. Was he good on the mic? I don't know. I mean, I know he's intimidating and huge. I'm sure his skills in the ring are good. He's like one of the strongest men in the WWE. But was he that entertaining as a wrestler? I feel like he was more entertaining as a UFC fighter. But I don't know. I never really watched Brock's WWE stuff. I guess that just clips. I'm old school. I'm like Stone Cold Steve Austin life. You know what I mean? That's who I grew up watching. Who would smash those beers. I wonder how many kids are alcoholics because of watching Stone Cold chug beers every night in the ring. It definitely made me want to smash beers and chug them. I mean, I know that sounds kind of low IQ, but as a kid seeing that, you're like, man, that looks pretty fun. He's on the ring post, whatever the corner of the ring, whatever it's called, the apron, or whatever the hell. He's just chugging beers, smashing them, getting the ring just soaked in beer. It's fun to watch. And doing it as a young adult is pretty fun as well, if I'm being honest. I missed a couple $5 super chats. Did I really? Well, let me try to. I saw one. Oh, here we go. Look at this. $5. I will edit for free for the first month if you let me, man, to prove value. Can also help with edits IRL since I'm local. I'll send you a text later. All right, I like that. $5 for the job interview. I need to do more of these $5 job interviews. No, all right. Message me. Seriously, I need some editors and an edit. I need multiple, but definitely need you, brother. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I try to miss any other. Okay. What does this say? This says from Stefan Kalen. Would you prefer to be a co-host or to be a contestant on a reality show about yoga called The Biggest Poser? Politics be played out as a mofo till 2027. Yeah, I do need to get on a yoga reality show. I actually freaking need to get back into yoga. But would I rather be a co-host? I'd probably rather be a co-host. I don't know. Actually, I'd probably rather do the yoga thing because I need to lose the weight and get dialed in to the energy of the earth. The yoga helps you do that. So, I don't know, maybe that. All right, I hope I got all the super chats. I hope I didn't miss any. I'm sorry if I did. But it's hard. Sometimes I can read the phone, sometimes I can't because of the way the sun is. We're out here grinding. We appreciate. Thank you guys for all the super chats. That is incredibly gracious of you guys. Yeah. We're going to have to go IRL a lot more. I see the DDP yoga. The DDP yoga is good. I mean, any sort of yoga is good because it just stretches your body and it rubs and massages your lymphatic system. So it helps with all your, your hormone processes, as they say, like the process in which your body operates. sometimes our lymphatic system gets clogged up and you just need it to be kind of massaged out. And that will help with blood flow, circulation, everything. The system just runs better. So that's why yoga is good, because it's a natural massage on your lymphatic system. And if you do, real yoga for like an hour or however long, 45 minutes, you do a couple of those classes, you will basically massage, or at some point you'll put pressure basically on every part of your body. More so than even a massage would give. So, that's just what it is. When yoga, some of the yoga benefits you don't realize until you start doing it. It like makes your head more clear too. It's weird. MSNBC does suck. Thank you, Tiffany. Thank you. Yeah, that's a perfect example of what I got to do. I got to go in there and mix it up. I got to, like I was saying earlier, I got to be the straw that stirs the drink. And, I'm unfiltered, but I need to be even less filtered. I feel like sometimes I do worry about, getting in trouble. And then, now we might have a situation where I don't have to worry about really being in trouble. So it is what it is. First things first, we got to go make some good content. That's the most important thing. I got to go and really try to get some captivating stuff going on. Get it cooking in the kitchen, like the WNBA. Let them cook. Y'all got to let me start cooking too. I got to cook, dog. Let me cook. I want to get in the kitchen and cook some stuff up. I'm hungry. Damn. With this heat, you guys hear that? You just hear the insects rattle. And the Texas heat. Even the insects are hot. They're in the shade. Yeah, we can do a food review at the Texas State Fair. It starts in October. We got to get some State Fair content. That'd be good. We got to do a live stream at the State Fair. I know. I would do like a live stream at like Six Flags or something. Not that I ever really go there. But you can't like take the phone on the rides. So I know like ISO Speed, they let him do it because he like rents out the theme park. But so the State Fair, I might be able to be a little sneakier. They have their safeties a lot more laid back. Yeah, we do need to do a cooking show. Rest in peace, Ann Burrell. I was on Worst Cooks in America. Yeah, that was funny. The other day I was getting on a plane and a girl recognized me. This happened once or twice. They're like, "Are you Primetime Alex Stein?" I'm like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh yeah, what, AOC or Big Booty Latina or something?" They're like, No, I don't even know what you're talking about. Worst Cooks in America. I love Worst Cooks in America. So that show is legendary. But Ann Burrell, the chef that was on that show, tragically took her own life. Which is, never the right choice, ever, no matter what you're going through. Life's too short, tough it out. Seriously, it is short. I'll tell you this much, though. This Texas heat, it's no joke. I mean, this is why life's so short. You stand out here with no AC, shoot, you're not going to make it. You're not going to make it very long at all. I mean, just the requirements that it takes to be this hydrated. I'm getting gassed out. I got a 143 heart rate. Oh, of course, it goes to damn Siri. But I'll just tell you this much. This is what I got to do. I got to really focus on my health and wellness so we can get right. That's why we were able to do that Texas Senate hearing went well. Obviously I could look better, but I was looking good, feeling healthy. My mind was in the right headspace. And it just crushed. So that's what I got to do. When my body's right, my mind's right, and we can do it all. Thank you guys for being here. Thank y'all for the super chats. How many we got watching? Oh, that's awesome. Over 100 people on YouTube. Thank you guys. We will be going live on this channel more. So be on the lookout. Click that notification bell so you can know when we're live. So annoying having to always say stuff like that, but that's kind of the game we play, the rules we live by in the YouTube community. We're also on Kick, or actually I think we're on Rumble today. I got to reconnect my Kick. And we're live on X. Thank you guys for watching on Twitter right now. I'm sure Elon's watching. I know you're watching, Elon. We know what those rockets are doing. We know. No, we know. Thank you guys for the love and support. It means the world. I'm not just saying that. We need some support. You know, gotta lift each other up. Lift me up. You know what I mean? Lift each other up. Damn. That sun. That sun is no joke, wherever it is. I don't know, maybe that cloud's covering it, but it is. It's no joke today. There is a heat advisory. I was listening to the radio. They said it's supposed to get to 108 between 1 p.m. this afternoon and 8 p.m. tonight at some point. That's crazy. Thank you, Morgan. I see Morgan in the chat, or top chat rat. You know, this is just when one chapter closes, it's when another one begins. So that's life. You're going to be bigger and better for it. Somebody's in the chat. They're asking about Bubba going to Sirius. I don't know. Has he been talking about that? I know he's kind of talked about that, but I feel like Sirius is they're gonna stay in business. They're gonna go to all AI radio stuff. Like the DJs will probably even be AI. Like I don't know if they'll have AI talk DJs, talk radio. But what's her name getting $100 million caller daddy? Alex Clark or Cooper, excuse me. No, sorry, but whatever. That caller daddy podcast. They gave her $100 million. They're gonna realize that was not a good deal. And they're just gonna be like, why are we, signing these names? And I know Conan O'Brien has a podcast on there. When the only people that listen to it really want to listen to the music, and they're usually probably using the free trial that came with their new car. It's all because they're in cars. I mean, I have this Sirius app. I stopped listening to it years ago. I don't pay for it anymore, but I would try to listen to it on the app sometimes, and it's not bad. It's not that bad on an app, but just less people are downloading the Sirius app just to listen to it because there's so much media where you can see the people and just tune out the video. So, Sirius is just the fact that they're in the cars. So I just don't think that, they hired Bubba before. I just don't think that they're going to be hiring like morning radio hosts like that. But what do I know? I don't run Sirius. I have no clue. I'm just speculating that because obviously they want to cut costs and they'll be getting rid of Howard. They've had a 20-year relationship, and Howard helped them out so much at the beginning. Helped get it off the ground, helped with the merger. But they paid him a lot of money for that help. So, yeah. I wonder what Howard's going to do. If anybody I should co-host with, no disrespect to Bubba, I need to be Howard's co-host and have a different viewpoint. Gosh, now that would be a show. Alex Stein and Howard Stern. Just debating, arguing. It'd be good. And then I could go out like Stuttering John used to do and yell Baba Booey and stuff. I don't know. And that's obviously just kind of a joke, but that would actually save Howard. I don't know if he'd save his career. He's got a pretty big career, but that'd be definitely a different show than he does now. Howard did a show with me. That would be a way different show. But it doesn't matter, guys. Regardless of the Blaze not renewing the show, I'm still going to be making content. I'm still going to be interviewing people. So it's not the end of the world. And maybe I'll be going live like this more, which I will. So you get to even have a closer connection to the content. So, you know, I remember I was really sad. I worked really hard at Cheaters. And they're like, you're going to be the next host. I mean, from the guy that owned the production company, he's like, you're my guy, Alex. Multiple times, multiple conversations. I got in shape. I was ready to go. And like right before we're about to start, they're like, we're going to go in a different direction. You can still hang around and work here, obviously. And I was like, nah. And that's when I started my own podcast, Conspiracy Castle. And 3 years later, I think I signed a deal with the place. So we'll just see what happens 3 years from now. Something will happen. Well, technically, I didn't get fired. We're just not renewing at the end of my contract. So it is a little different. But yeah. Man, we just got to try something new. The format we're doing, just 3 1-hour shows. I want to do a longer show. And, there's just a lot that goes into it that's hard to explain. I can explain later. But when you're doing a show, we are limited on the times we can record and this and that because of the studio. It'd be nice if I had my own studio, then I don't have any of those restrictions. So that is what's nice, because there's a lot of guests that couldn't, come on the show at this time or that time. And, I think the best content we were getting on the channel was the stuff we were doing remote, like on the campuses. Those videos are crushing. So we just need to focus on doing that stuff. And we know it'll be successful in whatever, next project that is. So that's kind of where my head's at. I think that's where the Blaze's head's at. And they're definitely interested in doing something new. I am too, but I just, we just kind of see how everything shakes out in the next couple months. I think a lot of changes are happening, so we'll just see what happens. But I do love the Blaze. I got no hard feelings with the Blaze. There's a couple decisions we made that aren't the best, but it is what it is. Yeah. No, they still actually want me to work there. They do want me to work there. They just want me to do something else. So I just don't know if I want to do that either, or the new thing. Just going to kind of figure out if I want to build something on my own that, I don't have to worry about it getting taken from me. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. But I have some other, some people have expressed interest in the past of doing stuff together with me. So it's not that big a deal. It's really going to be okay. I'll tell you this much though. Creating content, I love it regardless of whether I work at the Blaze or not. And I think that's kind of what you have to, the people that make content now that blow up on TikTok, like, sure, there's some people that just started to do TikTok just to blow up, but you actually have to like doing stuff and interviewing people and making videos and coming up with ideas. Like, you have to want to do that. And I know that I want to do that, so I'm not too worried because nobody can stop me from making my own content. So I'm not too worried. But this heat, and we're only doing 1 lap today. And it's 1 lap. It is too freaking hot. It is way too hot to do 2. Maybe tonight I'll come to another lap after the show. But yeah. So we only got about 30 minutes left, maybe a little less. I got a big Zoom call I got to do. It's crazy. Ever since my speech at the Senate hearing at the Texas State Capitol, some lobbyists have hit me up about going down there and doing some more stuff. So that's interesting. That's intriguing. You can see kind of what happens with all that. I don't know, but something's gonna happen. And then tonight, we're talking about Diddy potentially getting a pardon. Talking about Trump. Talking about a lot of stuff. So make sure to watch the show tonight. We only got about 30 episodes left. I'd love it if you guys would come support it before we say goodbye. The show will go down as a cult classic, though. When it's over, it will go down as a cult classic. So from the show will live on. And that's, that gives me a little satisfaction. But, yeah, just got to do something new. Lockdowns in 17 days. I don't know about that. Maybe from what? In COVID 25? Maybe. Woo! I'm sweating. I can't see hardly anything because it's so bright out here. I think it's right at what time is it? 12:08. Let's see. Ooh. I can't even freaking see right now. Thank you guys. Let's go, YouTube. You guys need to hit that like button right now. We got to get it going, guys. Damn. Gotta see what the hell is going on. It's definitely empty out here today. There's like nobody walking out here because it's so hot. I'll tell you that much. Usually there's at least one or two other people. What's up from Russia? We got people in Russia up in this? Damn, this is what Texas looks like. A concrete jungle. Just pure suburbia. Power lines everywhere. They charge you an arm and a leg for it. Yeah, everybody does need to start. They say if you just walk for 15 to 20 minutes after every meal, it almost negates the meals because it lowers your insulin levels, which keeps your body out of fat storing mode. So that's what they said. Always walk after every meal and you'll just lose weight. And you don't even have to walk that much. It's just about 15, 20 minutes. They say if you walk 20 minutes 3 times a day, 60 minutes a day, and even if you just do 15 minutes 3 times a day, 45 minutes total, they say it is really good. I walk more than that. So, yeah. I know I don't have any water. And my baby prepaid wireless makes fun of me because when it's super hot like this and I'm super thirsty, I love to drink Coke Zero. But I know why, because it has sodium and it has salt. So she's like, it doesn't hydrate you, but I feel like it does. Even though it makes me pee a lot too. So maybe it doesn't. Regardless, it hits right. Coke Zero hits right when you're dehydrated. Everybody knows that. When people are hungover, they're always craving Coca-Cola and stuff. It's like your body needs that. And the bubbles, the carbonation actually helps with nausea. So, yeah, that's why people like it too. That's why I like it. Especially after I exercise. Sometimes, your stomach can kind of feel a little, especially like when you work out hard, like you almost kind of a little nauseous, like you want to throw up a little. It's nice to drink something with a carbonation. It kind of settles it. I'm trying to get fit. I got my shirt on today. We got to do some shirtless streams later. You can see me and Alex Jones. We're freaking having a pose off at InfoWars. We both have been getting after it. He's been an inspiration. So I hope I can be an inspiration. Can't even speak to y'all too. I haven't seen the new Naked Gun movie. I used to love the old ones. Maybe prepaid wireless always wants to go to the movies. I never want to go. But maybe we can go see that one. I used to love Naked Gun 33 and a third, which that has a bunch of weird symbolism in it. But thank you guys for watching. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. I don't know. Because I'm a contract worker, I don't think I can collect unemployment. And I don't think I got fired at just my end of my contract, so I don't think I'm eligible for that. But I wouldn't collect it. It's okay. Listen, we made $15 on the super stream through super chats. So, damn, that's freaking Jimmy John's, guys. I mean, once YouTube takes their cut, you know, I have to get a regular. I can't get a large, but I don't need to overeat. I'm getting just enough to get by. That's all I need. The sweat is in my eyes. It's stinging my eyes. It's stinging my damn eyes. Oh. Whew. Thank you guys for watching. I know I keep saying that, but it says there's a lot of people watching. There's prepaid. I see prepaid in the chat. I've been looking for you, babe. My eyes are burning. Yeah, I might have to put on a cowboy hat and stand on the corner. I might do that. Do it for an hour. We get some super chats. Whew. Eat a Subway sandwich. Yeah. Their bread is made with the same particles as yoga mats. It tastes good, though. It does taste good. Oh. Now I'm starting to get out of breath. My heart rate's at 163. I don't know if you can see that. But I made a lot of money with Leah Thomas's propeller. So we shouldn't outlaw him. Whew. We're grinding. You know, this is proof. A lot of people think it's a Zimp. I'm not on a Ozempic. I'm on freaking high Texas pavement. That's what I'm on. This Texas pavement, son. That's what I'm on. Whew. Oh, yeah, but prepaid's in the chat. She might want to go see the new Naked Gun movie. That's what we could go do. Whew. Everybody that's watching this, thank you. I know y'all are probably in some nice AC. There's no place I'd rather be than out here with you, grinding, getting better. And I don't want to eat today. I'm trying to fast today, which is hard to do. It's hard to do. Look, prepaid wants to go. Will I be on the new season of Fish Tank? Probably, if it doesn't get shut down by the cops. I hope so. Speaking of, I gotta get a hold of Sam and Jet. I gotta talk to Sam High. Freaking genius. I don't know what to do. He's a smart guy. I know what to do. I'm not too worried about it. But I'll tell you this much. Me going live like this, it's easy to do, so I need to do it more. And it's a nice way to just kind of hang out with you guys. John Parmesan, you want to go on Fish Tank? We'll bring you on. It's a wild experience. I hope you like cigarettes. I hope you like cigarettes. And you're going to learn to like them. That's the best part of Fish Tank, are the cigarettes. That's good. It's good that I'm not on there right now. So I'm not on there smoking constantly. Smoking. Reminds me of Jim Carrey from The Mask. Damn. I need some freaking sunglasses. I can't see worth a damn out here. Man. Thank you. I am the bravest journalist, more brave than any war journalist. I go to Senate hearings. Well, could you imagine that? That would be tough to be a war reporter. I know Tucker's, been to a bunch of wars and covered them. No, I will not be at the Content House. No, not this year. There's going to be a lot of good drama, though. Gino and Carl from Who Are These Podcasts are going to probably get in a fist fight. I'm hearing there's speculation of that. I know Dave Landau is going to be there. I know Lila's going to be there. Little known fact, Lila and Dave Landau are the same height. People don't realize that, but just look on stream. You'll see they're the exact same height. But yeah, the Content House is going to be very fun. It's going to be very fun. I'm excited. I'm excited to watch it. I'm not going to be there. Let me make that clear. Cecil will be there. And Cecil hit me up. I got to go on a stream. I just wasn't in the mood when he sent me the thing. But yes, I got to get back to streaming with Cecil. And then, I got to go hit up some of my old streaming buddies. I got to do a stream with Andrew Wilson. He can help us out a little. I know that. We do some streams with him. That'll get some views. I'm sure he'll oblige. Maybe I'll debate him on something. Who knows? But yeah, and we got some big guests. I know I got Roseanne's back. Roseanne's got my back. I think she'll help me. Or just do an interview at least. You know what I mean? That's the only help I need. But I still have a lot of people that I can interview and make some good content with. So it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not. The Pimp on a Blimp will rise again. And we're going to have a good 30 episodes, however many we got left. Have some fun. You know what I mean? Just let it all hang out, as they say. Well, not hang out too much, but just a little hang out. Yeah, we've been at 3 miles. I don't know, I can't see if you guys can see that. We just did over 3 miles. It's freaking hot. You're going to watch the Content House on Chrissy Mayer's channel. Just go to Chrissy Mayer, subscribe to her YouTube, and hit the notification bell. And there'll be some other people. Carl from WATP. He'll be streaming from his channel, I'm sure. So, yeah. And guys, remember, we always have my biological stepfather, Tucker Carlson. He'll throw us a bone, I'm sure. So, everything's going to be okay. The Pimp on a Blimp will rise again. All right? Don't worry. And I got a little money saved up, so we got a little runway. So we got to go make something happen again. I need a new challenge. I need a little friction. That's what helps me, overcome adversity. I need a little adversity to overcome, sadly, to kind of bring out the dog in me. Because really, I'm trying to be a nice guy, laid back guy, believe it or not. But then I'll get wound up sometimes. I become like a pit bull instead of a golden retriever. Well, I just want to say thank you guys for being here. We didn't really get to interact with many people. There's not many people out here because it's so damn hot. You know what I mean? Thank you guys for watching. I see you guys in the chat. You guys rule. Keep up the good work. Seriously. I really appreciate you guys. We're going to have to be going live here more. Need y'all to make sure to watch for notifications. And in the upcoming months, we'll be posting way more content on this channel. So start looking out for it. I love you guys. I think I think we're about to end the stream here in a second. It's almost 12:30. Let's get some pull-ups in, and then we can get the heck out of here. Let's see. Whew. It's freaking hot. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Ah. The freaking pinky's killing me. Still got to do this. Let's see what the chat's saying. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Don't leave. Y'all don't leave. Seriously. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Up a little more. A little more. A little more. There we go. I think that's a little better, I think. There's like a 15-second delay. All right, we got to get going. You guys like these weird shoes I got? I got these at the thrift store. They're comfortable. They're freaking Adidas. So we're grinding. Woo! Let's go. Don't leave the chat, guys. You guys got to stay in here. Let's go. Damn pinky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. Ah, there we go. That's nice. Get the burn. Damn. All right, I got a meeting at 12:30. Thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout. We got some freaking fresh content coming to your asses live. Whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready. We were saying slow down. Woo! I am strong. Strong like an ox. Beta males work out body weights. Well, whatever. I guess. I mean, that might be true, so I don't really want to argue, but it's just the only weights out here. What am I supposed to do? At least I'm working out. What is your bitch ass doing? Jack shit! All right. Well, it's been a hell of a stream. I love you guys. Thank y'all for watching. Make sure to share it. We'll be back for more. I'll start live streaming from when I'm out of town more. I love you guys. Peace.